Right, so in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make use of your range sessions and using them effectively with the time you have. Before we start, I just want to say range sessions generally depend on how you play in the sport, and what ability you are. So this may help you, but this helps most golfers. I split my sessions into 3 parts generally. And this being my first part, this is the warm-up, so I just warm up my swing, warm up my swing so I can work on my swing later. This is because you can't really work on your swing and if you just got up and you just picked up a golf club, because you're not really playing how you'd normally play. And if you're warmed up, you're playing like you'd normally play, and you're warmed up. This is where we get into part 2, and this is where you work on what you need to work on. So for me, for example, I'm working on my new swing at the moment and my alignment. So as you can see, I've put down an alignment stick for my aiming, and I've put down an alignment stick for where my ball position should be. This will help me with the basics of working on my new swing, and it lines me up so I can hit the shots and just get used to it the best I can. As you can see, I've taken away the alignment stick to show where the ball position should be, because now I've worked on that and I've got it kind of rigged into my memory now where it should be. So now I can focus on my alignment of where I should be aiming and just focus on my swing more. Now this is still stage 2, and as you can see, I'm slowly taking it away, so now I've got none left as I'm getting used to it. And if I can complete it like this, it's almost like I'm on the course. So I'm taking it one by one, so I'm getting more and more used to it and almost challenging myself to do it without it. Depending on how long you have, so I had about an hour and a half to spend here. So in this stage 2, I spent around 15 minutes with both, 15 minutes with about 10 minutes with one, and then about 10 minutes with none. And in my range sessions today, I'm working my wedges a bit, so I'm actually hitting some wedges here, because in range sessions you should always work on your weak spot. So my weak spots in my game are probably my wedges, so I'm just hitting some wedges. Forget if you've been working on a particular type of shot, like for me, I've been working on my bunk shots quite a lot, so don't forget to keep up. I'm working on something else at the moment, but you still have to work on something you've been working on, because if you let that slip, then that could also go bad as well, but your thing you're working on goes up, if that makes sense. Still work on the thing you're working on, but still work on stuff you have been working on, so it keeps all the game together in a piece and it doesn't leave bits hanging loose and just doing badly. Now we're running to the end of my session here, and my weakness in my game is these 60-50 yard shots, half, 3/4 swings with a 60 degree. So here I'm working on my weakest shot. I'm trying to get that on while down on the range. I'm still working my whole game. So that's a really effective thing you can do with your game, because it keeps it all in one piece in a way, and it keeps it all working together and not like other bits being better than other bits. Now, some people may ask like how they can bring the range session to the course, and I kind of have a simple idea to resolve that problem. What I do is that I like challenge myself, so I set myself challenges. So if I'm with a friend, for example, I'll like ask him for a nearest pin or anything like that puts pressure on yourself while you're doing a swing or something. Or even if you're by yourself, to be honest. Well, I have a good thing I do when I'm by myself is that I imagine a 3x3 square in front of me, and you can do shot shaping, you can do anything. So yeah, you could tell yourself it before. So you go like top, so you hit a high shot, or you go bottom with a low shot, right with a draw, left with a fade, and you just put your pressure on yourself, and you can have like a forfeit or something if you don't do it. But it's just putting that little bit of pressure on yourself. It will put pressure on you as if you were on the course. So it'll bring your range session onto the course.